for Graham. For some reason, I had technical issues, so I couldn't go live on that one. But this is the live that is called "This Is Your Sign." This is your sign. I know that a lot of times we're all looking for signs. We're all looking for just something that can keep us expecting, something that can give us the sign that we are on the right path to reach our destiny, to reach our legacy, to reach our heart desires. That it might be that you want to get married with the right person, but you have no idea how to prepare for it, how to find the right person, how to know if you have found or have been found by the right person. Um, we all need that little roadmap, and that's what I decided to be for you. Well, I desire to show you God, who is your roadmap. But the way that I have of doing that is by allowing God using me. You know, you no longer have to feel lost, insecure, and wondering like, okay, I'm enjoying my projects, I'm enjoying my life, but it's like, is is there somewhere that I need to be? Is there something that I need to be doing? Welcome, good morning. I am speaking about that this is your sign. You know, we're all looking for signs and wonders and like just something that keeps us expecting, just something that will make us believe and hope again. You know, hope makes you expect for the things that you don't have. We all need a roadmap. Otherwise, we feel lost. We don't know if, like, have we been found by the right person, for example? Have we decided to take the right decision? Is this really leading me to where I need to be, you know? And I'm just saying, like, I love to become your roadmap through the power of God. I love praying for people and just being myself and being that ray of hope and that sign that you asked it for. So this is the sign that you asked it for. The sign that says, do not take your life, you know, don't give up. Yes, it is coming. What you ask it for, there's hope, and you should not lose hope at all because this hope is not the hope that the world tries to sell you. This hope is not the one that the world promises you a lot of things, a false hope that leads to false expectations, that leads to a lot of deep, painful disappointments. This hope is an anchor to our soul. It is not religion. It is not anything that has to do with a human and denomination and belief. No, no. This hope is a reality. This hope came on earth and gave its life to save you. And you wonder for saying, wow, I'm not in danger. Like, well, we all die, right? I know a lot of people. I'm not in danger. Like, what is going on? But we all die. Don't you think that God designed us to die? Like, I'm just gonna create these amazing human beings. They're gonna be my sons and my daughters, and they're gonna die, and I don't care. No, God is not like that. God is not like that. So there's a hope that is the anchor for our soul. There's a salvation. The salvation of all the nations is Jesus, not the religion, not the all the stuff. No, no, no. That's made by humans. I'm not talking about that thing. I'm talking about love, pure love, the real God. You know, it is Jesus. You know, Jesus is a reflection of God's love for you. And I always say God's love is my evolution. Like, I grow when I experience Him. Even though the world tells me that the only way that I can possibly grow is like if I am more alive, if I am blessed with another year of life, then I'll grow. Or if my body changes and all that. Yeah, the physical growth. But it does not mean that your spirit is growing. You might still feel very stagnant and like hindered. You might feel like, yeah, I'm getting blessed. My body's changing. I'm growing. I'm being blessed. You have all the material things. You have everything. And you'll be like, oh, but I feel stuck. Why is it that I feel stuck? You see? But when you grow through God, when grow through God, it's just an amazing experience. You change even physical. People ask you, where is it that you get this glow in your eyes? Like this glow in your face, like you're just dressed of hope and dressed of life and dressed of love and life. and faith and kindness and love, you know. And people, where is it that you get it? And I cannot tell them. And I'm also dressed with my flaws too. You can make your flaws look cute too. And I cannot tell them, oh, just go to this Macy's or the store over there and they're gonna dress you up with hope. No, I mean they can give you the outfits combination, right? The cute outfits and things like that, you know. Um, but that's important because it shows your personality. You can express so much about your story with the type of hairstyle that you have, the type of outfits that you're wearing, like everything. And that's okay. You know, develop your own personality through fashion. But what happened to yourself? I mean, what happened to your mind? How is it that you're adorning your mind? I don't know if you understand. Your mind is the reflection of even your bank account. I don't know if you understand this. Like if you're thinking less and you're thinking that you don't deserve this, that you can do this, you don't believe it, that's how the reflection of your bank account is gonna look like. And that has nothing to do with your worth. Doesn't matter how many numbers, billions or trillions, or if you don't have that in your bank account that you have or don't have, that won't determine your worth, you know, and how much you can grow and how much you can do and how much you have to offer. But God does not want you to stay there because God says that He in His Word, welcome to this life. Let me know where you're from. I love to know where people are from, your name, if you have seen any other life, if you have subscribed to my channel. Is there anything that I can do for you? You want me to pray for you? Let me know. So, you know, there's so much to talk about. There's so much to feed ourselves with, you know, and God has written in His Word that He's able. He's say, you're gonna tell us His life. He's able to bless us abundantly more than what you have asked and imagined. So at all things, at all times, we can abandon every good work. He knows that we need the finances. Finances were made for a purpose. So intentionally you need to use them. Intentionally you need to create them. But if you're stuck with the mindset that you need to have the normal 9 to 5 job, it's okay if you have that. I'm not saying that's wrong. But if you only think that this is the only way to create wealth, working for somebody else, or maybe your boss is a jerk, or something is going on, you don't feel good there, and you're thinking this is the only way. A paycheck that is certain is not even certain anymore. Look at the pandemic, a lot of companies shutting down, you know, and that's it. No, I mean, God gave you the capacity of being a business owner, of having your own thing going on and being able to provide for your family and pay the rent or the mortgage or anything. God is able to bless us abundantly more than what we have asked and imagined. So at all things, at all times, we can abound in every good work. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I cannot stress that enough. Like He is able. So He wants you to adorn your mind today. You are your own sign that you shouldn't give up. You are your own sign that you will get married with the right person for your life. But only if you wait and only if you learn to want it, learn to wait for it, learn to seek it, learn to prepare for it. Otherwise, you're just going to end up marrying somebody that's not for you and you're going to miss out of having the best of the best. And it's not really going to help you and lead you to reach your destiny and run this race of life, and might lead to a lot of suffering. You know, it's better to have an argument with the person that God has ordained for you, with the best friend that God has ordained for you, with the brother that God has ordained for you, with the wife that God has ordained for you, with the girl that God has ordained for you, in case if you're a guy. It is better because, you know, it's like a triangle. The more that you lead closer to God, both, the more you're gonna always be meeting in the middle. Always in the middle. The more closer that you're growing through God, the more you're gonna meet up in the middle at the end in every circumstances. And that doesn't mean that you need to wait until you fall in love, find your person, and all that. You can do it right now. And you, by drawing closer to God, you're drawing closer to that person, whoever it is. You don't even have to know who it is. A lot of girls want to know every detail, and they just are led by their flesh. Like, okay, now I know who it is, so I will go and impress them. I will go and contact them out of season, out of timing. There's danger. You might even find flirting there. The person might be flirting with somebody else because it's still not the season where you're both supposed to connect for that matter. It might have been the season that you both connected out of nowhere, and that's okay. That's part of the plan of God, of the great plan of God, but the it might not be the time for you guys to connect in that romantic way. Everything requires a season for the solid foundation to be built, a season for the friendship to be built, and um, everything is like there are levels, and be aware of guys that want to skip levels. They want to have you on a date on this restaurant, wherever it is, and they want to have you by yourself. So it's less hard to get your attention because they know that there are other guys trying to get your attention. And I think that that's selfish to want to have you but for themselves in a way that they don't care about your well-being, your choices. They just want to go ahead and go on a date with you, and that's it. That's the only way that they have of getting to get to know you. And I feel like that shouldn't even be like that. Unfortunately, a lot of girls become very easy to pursue and convince, and they go because the guy looks cute and like, and that's it. But you should always be like yourself, having standards, putting limits, and being like, if you want to get to know me, there are other ways to do that. I don't see that you're making the effort and you're basically forcing me to go out on a date with you. What if I have plans, so an example of seeing somebody next Friday, an example? That's not even my case. It's an example. Um, and now if I do that, then you come to me and be like, but we went out on a date. I mean, why you're seeing somebody else? Like, it's not about that. A guy like that is gonna be very immature, and I don't recommend that you go out with him. It's just gonna leave you a lot of headaches, because first of all, you're not dating him. You didn't agree to be like, you're the only person that I'm gonna be seeing in this season of my life. No. First of all, you're allowed to explore your choices. And that's why I say, if you choose the wrong friend, they're just gonna be captivity. That's the only thing that they're gonna be able to give you, captivity. No, because you went out on a date with me, then it means that it's me that you're going to see. That the commitment there was not even made, not even vocally or written. And they can be like that. You want somebody mature and be like, you know what, I understand that you're exploring your choices. You might even consider seeing other people just to get to know them, just accepting the dates. I'm not even like that. I'm just saying an example. Um, Nothing wrong with doing it your way. I'm not judging that. But I'm just saying that someone that is willing to wait for you and be like, I don't care if you're exploring your options in this moment. I just want to make sure that you're fine. I want to make sure that you feel you can find a friend in me. I want to make sure that I support you, whatever you're doing. And that's the kind of thing that you're looking for. Not the thing like, we went out on a date right now and I see that you went on a date with somebody else. Like, what happened? No, you always need to be saying everything, even before you accept a date, and be like, hey, I have a lot of requests too. You probably have a lot of requests too. So I think that there should always be like a decision, a mutual agreement, that I can be like, I'm gonna reject all the other dates from the other guys, and I'm gonna focus on getting to know you. Like, you really have captured my heart. Like, that's how it is. But you're not gonna capture a woman's heart, like, hey, go on a date with me and just me, and like this thing going on, or go on a date without you even talking to her, without you even trying to pursue her. There's so many ways to do it. You're just gonna be seen like the other guys. The same thing that they ask you out, then they expect you to say yes. You say no, they give up easily. And then they wonder, how is it that the other guy was able to win your heart? Because he was patient, because he was kind, he was transparent, he was willing to wait for us, he was willing to like respect us and care about our well-being. There's so many ways. You say that you want to love a woman, and you think that the only way to love a woman is going out with her, and blah, blah, blah. I get it that you want that, but that's a price. Don't ask us to reward you just right away, just like that. And you're gonna be like the other guys. And it's the same thing going on. But when you really stand out, when you really make a plan and make your move intentionally, not right away, and you just focus on loving, just bring love in the spice of that she doesn't like, in the spice of that this and that, just love because it's a human, because God wants us to love one another. Just throw your seeds right there, and wherever the ground is fertile, wherever God says that a friendship can emerge, then a friendship can emerge. But just because a friendship shows up, it does not mean that this person is going to fall in love with you. That's something else that is happening with some guys and some girls, that they're like, we're becoming friends, and like, yeah, and they just like get so discouraged if they suddenly see that this person decided to go out on a date with another friend. You see, it's like a cycle, and we become so like, no, I thought this was mine, so like me, that we forget about the most important thing. How is it that you show it love through the process? You know, how you were representing God, how you were representing love. So, yeah, this is your sign. This is your sign to understand that you are your own sign. This is your sign to understand that you are your own sign. That in this season of your life that you're at, so many people wish for you were there. I know that you're gonna say, but a lot of horrible things are happening. No, no, no. A lot of people would wish that they were at your season. Let me explain to you, because a lot of people died last night, last week, last month, last year. They didn't make it. But you were blessed with another day of life on this earth. That is the sign that your heart is beating, that you exist, that you are alive. And because in the word of God says that when God sends his word, it is not going to come back void, but it will accomplish the purpose for which he sent it. If God, God created you, he knew you from before you were in your mother's womb, right? He sent you to this earth, he spoke the word, and it came to be. And obviously, you're going to accomplish the purpose for which you were sent. You are basically the Word of God in the flesh. You're basically the wonder of God in the flesh. Look at the wonder that it takes to create a baby, and also the gift that it is to create the baby. It's just like people have really corrupted sex, and they don't want to talk about it because suddenly it's horrible, it's wrong, and it's not like that. It was created by God to be enjoyed, but it was created with you being responsible and enjoying it, but at the same time being intentional with it and not corrupting it like the world has done. You know, you were not a mistake. It's not like that your parents decided to have that intimate moment one night and then you were born and you're a mistake because they were not planning. Nothing is done by mistakes. God knew that you were going to be born, and we need to be more responsible with that. It's the possibility of a human being being born on this earth, a human being that has never been alive, full of life and purpose. That is fascinating. That is a lot of wonder. Don't let the world steal away that wonder. Respect your body, respect yourself. Whatever decisions you choose to make, just make sure that you understand that every decision has a consequences. That you deserve the best. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be at peace, and you deserve to live the life that you were designed to live. So please don't compare yourself with somebody else. Don't do that anymore. Don't do that anymore. I have an encouragement for you in case you haven't heard it. My song "I Am Worth It." You can click on the link that is in the description of this live stream. You're waiting until the sound is out. And you're gonna be able to find my song "I Am Worth It." You're gonna be able to join my membership completely free. You're gonna be able to order my Kingdom Spouse journal and notebook, and you're gonna be able to request a shout out or a prayer request right there. You're gonna be able to find everything: my Instagram, my Twitter, like anything that you need. So and also download my app and keep me on the screen of your phone. I'm gonna be writing little notes there, like your diary, so you can feel like, okay, I feel like I'm reading her diary, but I'm not. Maybe I will go into his video or not. Not like not, I won't disclose what I don't want. So the purpose of that is like if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling afraid, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling like so of course, you can be like, I needed that. Then you can comment on it and we can interact. It's amazing. You can if I'm going to do a live stream that I'm only gonna be promoting it on the app, then that's something that you need to be considering if you love it. Too. If I'm gonna be selling tickets, theater concerts, that's the place to get them. That's the place to know how to get them. And I love it because it's all gonna be on the screen of your phone, one click away. I know. You're welcome. And if you're interested in also having that app created for you, you can contact Phoenix 360. They're the ones that created this app for me. I also have an interview with them that you can find on my YouTube channel. Well, if you want to see it, just comment down below and I'll link you to it. Phoenix 360, copy the same name, Battery Starlight, that you see on my YouTube, and just put Phoenix 360, Battery Starlight, or Starlight, and you're gonna be seeing it. It's amazing. I truly recommend it, guys. So I invite you to download my app. It's completely free to download. And if you just cash at the live right now, or you're just caching the replay or the live right now and you're wondering what am I talking about, all that, you can maybe possibly wait until I'm done and then go ahead and watch it all again. I made sure that every single minute and second was very intentional, a little faster to getting into the topic because I understand that you might be dealing with a lot and there might be moments that you don't really need to see. But sometimes you're going to see that in my life, like a random moment to make you laugh, to make you smile, it cannot all be that serious because I'm not like that. And something that just came into my mind, hi to the person that is watching this live and everybody else. Oh, hi, Princess. Of course, I know who you are. How are you? Everybody else that is just coming live, I am not able to see everybody that is coming live. For some reason, this is very slow and showing it to me. But you can type down anything that you want to say, and I'll watch it. I'll see it. Something else that I want to say, hopefully I don't forget, is that. Hold on. Let me see if I remember. Let me have a moment right now. Of course, I remember you. You came live yesterday too, and I responded to your message. I got very happy. I hope that you're doing great. So we can stay connected. Click on the link in the description. You're gonna be able to find my Instagram, my Spotify, the YouTube, the everything. How to connect with me. Download my app so you can keep me on the home screen of your phone. That's what I was talking about. That way, if you're not able to use any other application, you still can get to hear from me and we still get to connect. I appreciate you a lot and I miss you a lot. Guys, let's see if I remember what I was saying. Let's see. Oh man, I forgot. Let's just let it flow. So I was talking about how I wanted the life to be of fancy moments. That's me being myself, and how I wanted you guys to download the app so you can keep me closer to you. The link is down below in the description of this live stream. Always just grab that and put it on the notes of your notes of your phone, and you're never gonna lose contact or touch with me. And I just want. Oh yeah, I remember. Thank you, God. I remember what I was going to say. Uh, Listen, I know that the first thing that you think about me, oh, she's a singer, and then I'm just put in a box that the only thing that I do is singing, and that's it. But I don't want to be known as a singer because I'm not a singer. I sing, I create my songs, I sing, right? But I am Starlight. I am the Queen of Christmas Eve. That's a song that is coming around Christmas, and I'm excited for that. I love you too. I'm excited for that. And the thing is that just because I say that I'm not a singer, it doesn't mean that people won't call me that because that's what I like to do. But the thing is that I also love designing. You can order my digital prayer journal, Manifest Your Prince Charming. You're gonna love it. And also, if you cannot afford it, I can send it to you. Just join my membership. It's completely free. Link in the description. I'll send it to you. I love designing. I love designing. I love designing anything. The YouTube products, designs, anything that it means designing, designing my life, all of that. I am getting into the acting industry. You see, so I don't want to be called like a designer, an actress, a singer, because you put me in a box, and then it says like that's the only thing that I can do, and I'm contradicting what God says that I can do all things to Christ who strengthens me. So I don't want you to see me as just one thing, but I want you to allow yourself to be open enough to be discover more about me. And also this can inspire you to discover more about you. Don't be afraid to develop any any talent that you have and maybe you don't know that we have. You know, maybe you don't know that you have that talent that is waiting there for you to polish it, for you to sharpen it, for you to work on it, awaken it. If you're somebody that you're into music and you don't know how to write a song, I am going to be creating a masterclass. And this masterclass is gonna be completely free. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel because I want to give back. Now, if you want any coaching one on one, that's also going to be available for you. We just have to plan out the agenda. And if you ever need advice in songwriting that is like short, you can request it in the shout out request and the link of the description of this live stream that you can go ahead and find it right now. You don't have to you don't have to get out of the YouTube page. You can find it right there on the link that is in the description, and you can ask me for songwriting tips. You can ask me for any tips when it comes to auditions and all of that. And if these are contents that you guys will want me to create, I will go ahead and create them at the studio. I'm no longer gonna be filming from home like the contents that will be pre-recorded. I'm gonna go out the studio, record it with great high quality, and pour out my heart, my soul, my everything on it. Because I really want to give you guys better contents. And the ones that I'm recording right now from home, I don't want to show so much, but you know, because this is the internet, we never know. But I can show you like I'm home right now. Okay. Yeah, it will be like the live stream because I feel like this is the way that I have to get more organic with you, more real with you. And then the other contents that are going to be pre-recorded, yes, I'm being myself and it's going to be real and organic, but it's going to be more produced with the lighting, the studio lighting and all of that. And also, if you want me to give you a tour of how the recording studio where I record my song looks like a little mini tour, maybe you never have been in a recording studio and it excites you. You be like, how does it looks like? What is it that I need to know the first time that I'm recording my own music? And like advices, you know, you just request the contents. I'll think about it. I write it down and the ideas, contents ideas, and I'll make sure to do them because I care for you guys. I want us to enjoy these videos. For a long time, I have, oh, so cute. Thank you. I can imagine. I can imagine. Always, whenever you have trouble finding me, you can just type the name that I have, Patri Starlight, the same name that you see in the YouTube channel. You type it and you're always going to be able to find it. But now it's even better because you're going to be able to download my app and you're going to keep me on the screen of your phone completely free. And there you're going to be able to find all my social media just in case I ever change them or modify the username or anything else that I do. When I'm going to get live concert tickets for the digital concerts that I plan to do this year, hopefully with the help of God. Anything else and anything about me, you're gonna be able to find it through the app. Just in case you ever find it difficult finding me on social media, which I'm trying to improve that. So when you click on the link in the description, right now I don't have a way because I'm doing this from my phone of writing it down, but you can, yeah, you can. I did wrote it down. You can search it through the chat right now that you're writing down, and up ahead you can find the little link, and also in the description of this live stream, you're gonna be able to find it. Uh, if not, I'm gonna be pinning it into the comments once I'm done with the live, and that way we can just stay in touch. It's amazing that I got so happy when you joined the live yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, I miss you so much. I remember that you told me that you were going to create another account. And I was like, I wonder where she's at. Like, how is she doing? And Happy New Year, by the way. Um, so yeah, and I love hearing from you guys. It's like so cute. I'm gonna capture the screenshot so we keep it as a memory. Hold on. Wait, another picture so we keep it as a memory. Hold on. Even that in the morning, that I look like a mess right now. Let's wait until this noise goes down. But I'm gonna send you the screenshot so we keep it as a memory. Oh, I love the blue heart. Oh, I love you. I love you too. Oh. So yeah, let me know if you have any problem downloading the app and finding the link, the Snipfeed link. It's amazing. I invite you guys to create your own Snipfeed link. It's completely free to create it. And you're able to also monetize every single block of it. You're able to put your YouTube videos, shout out requests, and just kind of like making it look very professional and cool. And guys, if you have not followed me on my Spotify, I haven't promoted, I know, I understand that I haven't promoted my Spotify a lot, but I'm gonna be releasing a bunch of new songs and I'm excited for it. I have a song that is called The Queen of Christmas Eve and made it to the quarterfinals of the Christmas songwriting competition. I don't think that I did made it as a finalist. I made it as a finalist, but I don't think I made it as like the top winner. I am not sure. They haven't announced the rest yet, but it's okay. It doesn't matter to me if I win or not. It matters to me that I was able, with the help of God. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I was able, with the help of God, create the world, the Queen of Christmas Eve. I already have a lyric video for it that you guys are gonna be able to enjoy soon around Christmas time. Why around Christmas time? Maybe not exactly around Christmas time, but maybe on November or before November. Why? Because I still have to promote it more. We still have to find more people. So if you can help me with that, that would appreciate it. I still have to do like interviews, press release about a song. It's a whole process for it. But I am definitely going to be releasing new music soon. And I'm excited for it. I know, understand that I have taken out almost all of my music from the digital platforms because I had like technical issues with everything. My music was being confused with another artist. And that's one of the reasons why I also changed my artist name that now is Starlight. Yeah, I know, and it's way better because now every time I release my music, it goes onto my music and not the music of somebody else. That can cause a lot of confusion. But I re-release it Worth It again. I don't know if you know. I am saying this because I know that Princess loves Worth It. And I changed the name of the song and it's called I Am Worth It because I want that to be our statement. And I love it. Go and check it out again. It's the same song again, but I'm going to be doing something special with it. Maybe like another version of it. Maybe recording the same song again with a different instrument and different, more acoustic feeling. And maybe like doing like other chapters of it. Um, so far, the songs that I have, but not all of them are on the digital platforms. I will release them again. Who Met Your Hearts on the digital platforms. Here to Stay, I have to re-release it again. I Am Worth It is already ready for you to enjoy. Please Don't Change is ready. I took that away from the platforms, and I still took away the one that I wrote about Demi Lovato, All Lovatics. I'm gonna record it again. There's so many things that I just want to do. I just want to make the songs sound better and be more genuine and authentic and make some little changes. I feel like you guys deserve the best and we can make the songs sound better. And I know that you love Worth It. I love Worth It so much too. I'm excited for you too. No, yeah, but you love Worth It and I understand, but wait on this noise. Oh my god. Wait until you hear the song The Queen of Christmas Eve. You're just gonna love it. It's basically me, the girl from I Worth It, I Am Worth It, you are worth it, we are worth it, but taking it into the world of Christmas, and it's very empowering. It's like if you're not dating anyone right now, you're just gonna love it. And even if you're dating someone, you're just gonna remember that you have a life of your own. Take ownership of it. Don't go and depend on somebody. Don't go and get too clingy and too like. Just be yourself. You're free. Enjoy your life and understand that this song is gonna help you realize like if you're dating someone that you settle for less than what you deserve, than what you truly need. And also in my digital prayer journal, Kingdom Spouse, you can find lyrics of the song at the end of the journal, which is fun. It's amazing. I love it. And I am using it myself. Just that I cannot fill in the section where it says like, um, like when that you got married, when that you met your Prince Charming, because I don't know if everybody that I have met so far is quite the person like a house for me. So we have to wait, and then there I missed you too. And then there you're gonna be able to tag me on Instagram and show me like, hey, I finally met my Prince Charming. That's the most exciting thing. That this digital prayer journal, you can find it on the link down below. But if you cannot afford it, let me know and I'll send it to you via email. My email is starlighttvshow.gmail.com. Write it down just in case. starlighttvshow.gmail.com. Oh, you're so cute. I miss you too. I'm reading the comments. Oh, thank you for still loving Worth It. I'm excited. We need to spread more the word about Worth It. It's just that I've been focusing on other things, but I believe this year we're gonna be able to bring that song more to life. And me being honest, from the perspective, from singing it from a perspective of a woman that no longer compares herself with somebody else, like being more real and genuine when it comes to it. But it's beautiful. I love how that song allow us to cross paths and connect. It's amazing. Know that I will never forget you, and I will also not forget everybody that have been so supportive of everything. And wow. Oh, I wanted you guys to know that I got a call back from the boys. Like I auditioned again this year, and I got a call back from the boys. You can see the picture. You can see the picture uh, that I took like outside of the building, the studio where everything happened. And I love that picture because that picture is like, I don't care if I get invited to go to the blind auditions or not. Like, I just cared that that day I was able to do such a much better audition. I was able to inspire more people that want to get a call back from the boys. And I might have to do like a video of giving you advices and everything because I believe this is the dream of a lot of people. Whether I make it to the blind auditions or not, I feel like this can be some blessing for you guys also. And to how to know if I end up making it at the blind auditions, follow my social media. That's the only way because if I do make it there, I can't say anything, obviously, because I make you sign a contract, confidential. But right now, I'm also focusing on auditioning, whether it's like for TV shows, movies. And I went through recently a very beautiful audition. I cannot speak about it, but I don't know, for some reason I feel very positive about it. It was very fun. And I went through that audition and then on the next day I went to the boys, the callback for the boys. And I was just like, I'm tired. It was a week that I was like, oh my God, this is insane. But I feel so proud of myself. And you should also feel proud of yourself because you have been through so much. We made it through this season, and that has to mean something. That this is the sign of you not giving up. The world needs us. The world needs to see our life. Um, so, Princess, how have you been? Is there anything you want to share with us? I know a lot of people are gonna be seeing the live stream. I do this thing that after I finish, I set it into public so people can find it. So they're gonna be seeing the replay. Not too many people come and join live, but it's okay because they end up watching it, and I understand that we all in different time zones. Right now, for me, it's like 9:37 a.m. I was supposed to go live like at 10, but I was like, I'm just gonna do it earlier. Let me see. Oh, okay, let me see if this is something. I try finding a way to keep in touch with you. Where can we keep in touch? Thank you. Now you know that if you download the app, there's no way that you can have like more trouble finding my social media because everything is gonna be right there. Um, Let me see, and just in case you cannot find the link, I'm gonna head over here so I can send it over the chat right now, and you can just copy it just in case you're having trouble with that. Hold on. This is like a live video blog. By the way, this is something that we got for like Valentine's Day. I love it taking pictures of it. It's so cute. Okay, back to where we're going. Okay, so let's go over here. I'm trying to see the live stream so I can send you also the link, just in case. Yeah, somebody else is talking, and I'm like, hopefully you're not saying anything personal because I'm on this live right now. But thank God it's in Spanish. That's okay. We might have to put a little music just in case. I don't know. I've been getting copyright. I put my own music and I'm getting copyright, like the copyright disclaim thing. And I'm like, how can I get copyright by my own music? Insane thing going on. I know. Okay. I hold on. I'm logging into a live so I can leave a comment there because I'm using my phone and I cannot do both at the same time. Let me see. I'm so happy also to see you again. I'm trying to find also maybe, you know what, let me just lock the door so, because I respect people's privacy and I don't want anybody else to be hearing whatever the person is saying. So much better, right? Oh yeah, I will protect and respect your privacy like at all costs. Right now, let me show you what I'm doing. So I don't know. Okay, so this is what I mean. Oh, this is you, princess, over here. Thank you. This is where you always can find the links, right? So I'm just gonna send it over to you here, just because, yeah. Okay. Just because I appreciate you that you were trying to communicate with me. So when you click on the link that I just sent you on the chat, you can see it right now. This is where you're gonna see everybody watching the replay. This is it. Join my Kingdom Spouse membership to make the most of your season of singleness, your name, your email, and that's it. Then here's Grab Your Manifest, your Prince Charming prayer journal. And this one is actually sent at your door. This is a notebook. Let me show you how it looks like over here. I have this little bundle there. I was like, that works for me, so that's gonna stay. This is how it looks like. It's so cute. And the cool thing is that you can take my design and also you can add it into any other product of your choice. Let me see if it's, hey, where is it? Usually it shows over here. Oh yeah, there it is. Whether it's like that you want like something more maybe for iPads or little notebooks, you can choose from 1,000 of products and using my designs. So that's what this page is for. I love it. It's so cute and cozy and romantic. And if you want me to send you free the Manifest Your Prince Charming journal, just let me know. Send me an email. Let me know where can I send it to you. This is I'm Worth It, Princess, one of Princess' favorite songs. I love it. I'm excited to bring more music there. And here you can find the Instagram. Here you can find this. You can find YouTube. You can find Spotify. My latest YouTube video, even though it's not updated yet. This is how you can join my Patreon. This is where you can join my podcast. And this is where you can, if you want a personalized video or a prayer request, or you want me to say happy birthday to anybody, this is something that I have available right here. You just click over here, you put your name and all that. And if this is something that you cannot afford for whatever reason, it's fine. Let me know and I will just put it at the price that you need. You just talk to me and I'll make sure to make it happen. That's a cool way to communicate and also for you to support me. And this is the most exciting thing ever. Download my app. You click on it, and on your phone you're gonna be able to download it. This is a picture that I have. I might change it because I cannot don't look like that anymore. Then when you upload it, this is it. You're gonna be able to hear my top songs, like every single music that I will release. It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be so easy, and this is gonna be on the screen of your phone, completely free. You will have access to my world right there, and then you're gonna be able to see here things that I might not publish in any other platform, or I might do it, but maybe you don't have the time to log in right there. You're gonna be able to see these. This is the picture of the callback for the boys. I just want you to feel like you're reading my diary, like you're going through this journey on earth together. This is Jojo Levesque, Grammy winner singer. She's amazing. She's so sweet. This is Demi Lovato. You can kind of feel that. And this is a song that I wrote about the actor Cody Langley. I'm very open about that, even though I've been getting a lot of hate, but who cares? I don't care. Watch it. It's on YouTube. You're gonna love it. This is actually the studio where I record and film. And this is me in Spanish, kind of giving you a key that hopefully you to see me. That I was gonna audition for The Voice, but I was not saying what it was. And the other show that I auditioned for, I can't say the name or anything, but I feel very hopeful. I feel like this deja vu, je ne sais quoi feeling, like maybe I did book it. So I've been getting ready for it. I've been behaving as if I have it. So if they call me, I can be ready. And also more projects, more auditions are going to come soon. How I know this? Because with God, everything is possible. And he has been keeping me curious when it comes to this industry and how to get the good projects and all that. So basically, this is the app. You download it completely free, and you're going to keep it on the screen of your phone. That's like you keep Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I love it. It's quite simple, as you can tell, the dynamic, but it's not, because there you're able to get everything, the digital products, anything that I might be selling, concert tickets, all the songs right there. This one, when you listen to this one, it's going to lead you to a SoundCloud. So I might release music that maybe are just going to be available here, just so we can bring something more exclusive to the app, and we can get more people into listening to it and downloading the app, and it supports me so much. But I will make sure that every single song that I have, that I make a lyric video and put it on YouTube, so you can always jam at it, because I understand, sometimes not everybody has Spotify. Sometimes not everybody wants iTunes. Sometimes not everybody wants all those platforms, and I understand. For me, the most important thing is that you enjoy the music, and that whenever you're dealing with something, you put your headphones on and you be like, I need this. I need the reminder of this. So yeah, and I want to show you guys. I am very transparent. Yeah, exactly. Let me show you the. Everything is one step at a time. We have 545 subscribers. I used to have more YouTube channels, but I was never consistent in it. I was dealing with so much. So now I'm just being consistent and doing the work that I need to do, because the more people that I get to bless, the better. So now I'm just encouraging everybody to go and subscribe. As you can tell, a lot of people have seen the channel, and this is something. Not everybody's gonna be open to you as I'm open right now. Not everybody wants you to see the process of getting there. So let me tell you something. This is where we're at when it comes to the monetization program. This is what we're at. We have 482 hours. We have 545 subscribers. All good is here, but we're getting there. We're getting there one step at a time. the reason why am I sharing this is like you might also have goals and dreams and goals to accomplish, and maybe you think like, but it looks like so far away. For example, I look so far away from the 1,000 subscribers and all the requirement that it takes to use YouTube in a more professional way. You know, but at the same time, I know that I can get there because God is able to bless us abundantly more than what we have asked and imagined. So at all things, at all times, we can abandon every good work. That's a scripture, by the way. And everything is possible with Him. So I thought of sharing with you guys the progress of it. So if you ever want to create your own YouTube channel, you ever want to create your own thing going on, you understand that you cannot and must not be discouraged just because you don't see the little numbers right there. The numbers doesn't mean anything if there's not love. You can bless one people in one room. That's a message that I left for you in a video that is called like, what is an influencer to you? You can find it on YouTube and see it, and you're gonna be like, you're watching this right now, and maybe you needed this message, and I didn't knew it, but I took time of my life and my agenda to spend almost 1 hour in this live stream because God asking me to do it. In your life and be the change that I want to see in this world. So that makes me happy, and that is changing the world. Not necessarily you need the 1 billion subscribers and all that. I'm not saying that is wrong to have. It's cool, but it can be a little tricky if you let it get to you. You have to be remaining very humble and reminding yourself what you do, especially when a lot of brands comes to you. A lot of people want to work with you just because of that, and you want to make sure that you're working with people that actually respect others, that actually don't diminish others because they don't have less followers, because they have less followers than you. You really want to work with people that have sympathy for humankind, that it will treat everybody as special and equal because we are special and equal. So that's something to not forget. And I just wanted you guys to be honest of how the growth process has been for my YouTube. I haven't been so consistent on it just because I've been focusing on all the auditions that I've been doing, everything, my mental health check, everything that I have to endure as a human, and I'm excited to disclose that through my music, so you know what I've been through, so you know how God has helped me. And yeah, I'm excited. And once again, I just feel the need to say this on my Instagram. I'm posting reels where you can, on my Instagram, I'm posting reels where you can see me going on solo dates, meaning just me and God. And I love it because it can inspire you to do your own solo date because you're supposed to feel, you deserve to feel that you can enjoy yourself. That it's like, I'm not going to go on a date because I don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a friend that wants to go out with me. It's just like, if you focus so much on the lack of the things that you don't have just yet and that you want to have, but then you don't focus on why you want it. You want it because you feel lonely. But that's very toxic to get into because that's not going to fill you. Human being cannot fill the hole in your heart, the emptiness of your heart. So it's better to fall more in love with God and allow Him to do that for you. So then whenever you want to go out on a date with a guy, with a friend, right? It can be because you both are going to add to each other for happiness. The value that you have to offer to each other is so genuine and so pure, and it's so focused on giving back, and it's not because I feel lonely, I want this. So you replace God in me. So you replace the feeling of loneliness. I want God's presence to be overshadowing that feeling of loneliness. It's completely fine to feel alone. You can be in a room of millions and millions of people, but it does not mean that you're going to feel like you're in good company. So always remember that you are an influencer. Don't allow the world to make you feel like because you don't have this and that and you don't know this and that, you're no one. No, that's just a reflection of their own worth. And if they want to go ahead and feel like that, that's their choice. We wish them well, but you protect your mind. You protect your soul, guard your heart, because from it flows life. From it flows life. And I just want to do a prayer right now. I usually do the prayer when we reach the 54 minutes of the live. um, God, I humble myself before you. I thank you for all that you have done. God, I want everybody that is watching the replay, everybody that is watching it live, everybody that comes across in whatever season, whatever year, and whatever timing of their life. I don't care if they're going to see this 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 1 year from now, 1 month, 1 day. It doesn't matter what timing, God, but that when they come across, that they can feel and experience your presence, that this be more than just about me, then this be more about you, what you have to say, what you have to do through me. May you be glorified, God, and may everybody watching understand that they are an influencer. You can be the change that you want to see in this world. May everybody that is watching this live understand and perceive and believe with all their heart, mind, and soul that they are loved, that they are important, that they matter, their voice matters, they're special. They should not give up on their dreams. Everything is possible. As they see me, if they desire to subscribe and follow on my social media and download my app and to keep in touch with me, if they when they see me, as they see me grow, as they see me walk through the new doors of opportunities that you have for me by your grace, because I don't deserve them. You're so kind and nice to me. I don't understand God's love. Like what? Um, as they see that, may they see you and me, God. May they see you and me, and may you send that reminder every time I walk through these doors of opportunities that it's about you. You know, may you remind me that there's somebody maybe watching this live stream, or maybe you know someone that wants to take their life away, but because they saw this live stream that you shared, or your own live stream, or your own contents, whatever you're doing, you know, do it with love. They didn't took their life away because they feel hope. That's legacy work right there. So I encourage you, do not skip the messy side of your past, of your present, or your future, your life on earth, in general, the things you experience. But also, I pray that you stop calling things that leave you lifeless and hopeless life, because life is life. Life is love. It's what makes us feel alive, and what we do with every breath that we take that leaves our legacy in this world. Amazing. And I just ask you, God, to bless them greatly, to guard their heart and their mind, to shield their mind, God, because I believe that you can do it. You have done it for me. You kept me safe when I was going through a depression, eating disorder, and self-harm, when I was hit by a guy several times, when I was mistreated, when I was bullied, when I felt like Cinderella. Looks like it. You know what, the things that I've been through when I feel like Cinderella, and I didn't feel like my fairy godmother coming. You know, you were that, and other people, you got through other people to help me, and I was able to see you through them. So thank you, God. Without you, I wouldn't be able to get into this season, and you know, and I will never forget what you have done for me. So may you put the remembrance of everybody watching this live, whether it's the replay, whether it's live that you're seeing, may you put the remembrance in their, place the remembrance in their heart and their mind and their soul and their feelings and their emotions and the entire being from the very depth of their soul. May that be planted right now, the reminder of all that you have done for them. And if they have no idea, let's start with the fact that God created you, that God planned you, that God knew you since before you were in your mother's womb, that He has a plan, a purpose, and hope and a future for you. You know, I have a plan, a future, and a hope and purpose for you. And God is inviting you to want to have the desire, because if you let me explain to you. Sometimes we want a lot of things, but we're not really desiring them. We're desiring the things, the blessings to fill our heart and replace the emptiness that we have. I, I know it sounds uncomfortable to hear, but that is how they go. That's the reality of it. And it bothers us to hear that, because it's like, oh, you know what I mean? It bothers us to hear that. But it is what we need to hear. Sometimes we're going to feel out of our comfort zone, but it's good, because that's the only way to grow. You know, so allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to feel uncomfortable enough to get out of the boat of fear and step into an ocean of faith, like I did and like I'm still doing, and hopefully I always be able to do. So walk into the life that God has for you, a life more abundant, a life more abundant, you know. And everybody that came to the life, some people like saying weird things, Teva, Mulaki, I don't know what that means. But any hater that I've been getting like online, God bless them too, because for some reason they're watching this. No one is forcing them to see this. No one is forcing people to head over my Instagram and send me hate. Nobody is forcing them to see my contents. So as they come across as God, may you just do something in their heart and their life. If we can save that soul, if we can be the change, if we can just spread kindness and spread love and show them that we're not going to get at their level, because it's like the God that is in us is greater than any opponent, any obstacle, any enemy, anything that might come across us, you know, and that whatever it is that made them be the way that they are, may you visit them right in that place where they got broken and they got lost, because that person was a baby once, and I'm sure that that baby didn't have any evil in them. It's something that happens. You know, that's why it's so important that we prepare ourselves before we even think about becoming a mother. Whew, what a role to take. You can have the character of a mother right now without having them. You can have the character of a wife right now without having the title called by humans, by people, you know, because it's not the ring, it's not the dress, it's not the ceremony, the wedding that makes a wife. It's not the I do, the romantic stuff and all that. It's the character. He who finds a wife. Not everybody is able to find a wife. He who finds a wife finds favor and a good thing. He who finds a wife finds favor and a good thing. So make sure that when people find you, it's a wife that they're finding. It's the character, you know? And whenever you have to deal with hate, like for example, right now, whoever this person was, I think that this is like bored or something. I don't even know. And besides the hate that I've been getting on IG, you know, I understand that sometimes I might get it like sensible. It might bother me because I'm human. But I love the way that God has provided me like a strategy to fight it, to not allow that to disturb me, because I cannot unsee what I see. So whenever you're getting hate and negativity, whether it's from a family member, haters online, whoever it is, girls, or yeah, definitely girls are the ones that have been hating me the most lately. Just pray for them, and at the same time, pray for your eyes and your mind, your feelings, your emotions, because you cannot unsee what you saw. So I love that I've been open about it. I've been sharing some screenshots. Even here on YouTube, I also been getting hate. Like anytime that I show myself playing the piano or singing, you know, people, they just go crazy. They can see it. And then sometimes they leave comments saying things like, no, that you cannot play like that. It needs to be played like this. I'd rather you play this and that. And I'm just like, just because you know, the person came across the content doesn't mean that they have authority over you or that they own you. You know, it's so selfish and prideful that, oh, I thank God that I'm not the parent of that person. I wish them well, but I will be very disappointed, because that's not the example that I want to give to my kids. So whenever I speak, whenever I do something, I pretend that I will have my kids with me. I don't have kids yet, but I pretend that I have them. Whenever I think of getting this close and being like, but maybe this is not the best clothes for me. Maybe it's too revealing. What is it that I want to represent? Why am I doing this? You know, getting this hardship is important. And because this is something that you're going to teach your daughters and your kids. So thinking that is just so beautiful. It makes you so different. The more that you get to embrace your uniqueness, the better. The more that you get to embrace your uniqueness, the better. Worth it. A little blue heart. Thank you. I love that you came to this live shot, Princess, and you live so much love and kindness. Because lately, as I've been saying, I've been getting a lot of hate. As you can tell, people don't mind like getting here and like leaving things like that, especially on Instagram. And it feels so beautiful, guys, to see you guys spreading so much hope and kindness and love. I love that. I always need the reminder that the kindness that I'm giving back, the love that I'm giving back, everything that I'm pouring out back, God sees it. He's the one that rewards it. But there's also a crowd, a people, an audience that loves me for who I am, that respect me, and that appreciates me. And that feels good. That feels good because I'm human. Sometimes it's not going to be easy having to endure all of that. And I love that I've been staying live in this live for like an hour. I cannot imagine, besides Princess, that she has been so supportive. I cannot imagine the amount of people that is through the days, through this timing that is going to come across this. And they needed to hear this. They needed to hear the message. They needed this prayer, that they needed this that we're creating, this love that we're building together. It makes me very emotional, and this is why I do what I do. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's stay in touch, Princess, and make sure that if you just came in here, anybody new, that you catch the replay. I'm going to leave the live stream in case you want to see it again. Make sure that you share it so we can reach as many people as we can. And I will try to get live again tonight. If I don't, then it's going to be tomorrow once again in the morning. And if it's not in the morning, at night, but I will let you know through my social media or the YouTube community post that we have here. Thank you so much. Make sure that you share this. Make sure that if you haven't subscribed, anybody that might be watching the replay right now, that you do. I'd really appreciate it. It will help me grow more. It will help me also help you be the change that you want to see. Because if somebody needs to hear this and they found it through you, you're already helping me, and I'm already helping you build more love in this world. Bye.